I speak unto thee this day, and I say there are many who call me Master and Lord. But I say they refuse to be ruled by me. I say they prefer to be ruled by demons. I say they refuse to come under my government, my lordship. I say they prefer to be ruled by the state. Yet I say they claim that it is me that they love, that it is me that they serve. But I say the truth of it is the ones who are truly serving me, who really regard me as Master and Lord, will seek to live in obedience unto me. For I say they will desire and require as their utmost to be covered by me. I say you are living in a time when men and women are so full of falsehood and pretension, so full of hypocrisy, that I say they have gone their own way. They claim it is me, the living God, who bears rule over them, but I say that it is not true. For I say they have given their allegiance unto the state, and they love to be ruled by the same. And I say they have given themselves over to demons to bear rule as master over them. Yet I say they claim they love me, they claim they serve me, but it is not true. For I say if any man will truly serve me, he will become my possession. That is, he will be subject unto me. That is, he will know what it is to be under my rule, my reign, for it is me, the living God, who will display the same over him. And I say that he will know what it is to be kept in the truth, the light, the strength that I alone can provide, because he is subject unto me. But I say when men and women will choose to be ruled by the state, by the world, and the vanities contained therein, then I say they will not be pleasing unto me. Now stop and consider that my word does declare, and yes, it is true, that if any man is loving the world, then he's not loving me. That is, in the sense that he's choosing the world to be his covering, he's choosing the world to be his ruler, his guide. I say there are multitudes even now of those who are claiming that they are my people, who are ruled by the world. That is, they are ruled by the state, they are ruled by demons, they are not ruled by me. I say that I, the living God, am thoroughly disgusted with the wickedness, the perversion, the vileness of this current age. That is, when many of those who claim that they are my people have given themselves over to a multitude of other lovers, other gods, other authorities. That is, they have played the whore on me. Now I say they will pay for the same. For I say whatsoever it is that a man will choose to be ruled by, I say that the same shall he be subject unto. And I say when men have chosen other authorities other than me, then I say they are ruled by the same. That is, they are under subjectivity to cruelty, to bondage, to captivity, to oppression and darkness, and I say that it is of their own choosing. For I say that men choose who it is that will rule them, who it is that they will believe. And I say when the ones who claim that they are my people will be subject to the state, will be subject to the world, will be subject to demons, they are not subject unto me. And I say that is their choosing, and they are the ones who are losing. But I say that the ones who desire to be possessed, to be ruled by me, will continually be seeking to walk in obedience unto me. That is, they will not think it cute to display rebellion against me, but I say they will think that it's right to be in obedience unto me. That is, because they know, understand, and realize that they must be subject unto me, that they must be ruled by me. I say, consider that a man through his choices demonstrates who it is that he loves, that he loves. And I say there are multitudes in this wicked generation. They claim they are mine, they claim they love me, they claim they serve me, but it is not true. For I say they are serving the gods of falsehood and delusion, they are serving lies. And I say they are walking far off from what it is that I, the living God, do intend and provide. Now consider when a man will choose to be ruled by the world, will choose to be ruled by the state, will choose to be ruled by the god of self and demon forces that inhabit the same, he is choosing an opposition to me. That is, by his choices, he is declaring that it is not me, the living God, that he trusts and believes in, but other power sources. And I say, by the manifestation of his trust in the state, he will be taken far from me. I say there are many, they start out to follow me, to trust in me. Then I say at the first little threatening they bow down. That is, they bow down to the standard of man rather than keeping my standard. And I say they bow down to the dictates of carnal authority when they are meant to be bowing unto me. That is, when they are meant to keep their vision single, to make sure that it is me that they please. Now stop and consider that men can be so smug and say they are subject to the authorities of man for my sake. But I say if those authorities are taking them in the way of unbelief, in the way of rebellion, in the way of murder, in the way of fraud, in the way of lies, and they are subject to those authorities, I say they are betraying me. For I say that I, the living God, do not call my people to be subject to the ordinances of men that will take them away from me. But I say that I call my people to be ever seeking to be subject to me as the primary source of rulership over them. Now stop and consider there are times when I, the living God, will tell my people to be subject to the dictates of carnal authority simply because there is nothing wrong with the same. But I say when carnal authority is antichrist, far distanced from me and working in opposition to what it is that I desire of my own, I say if my own people or the ones claiming to be so will choose to be subject to such authority, I say they are in rebellion against me. Because I say it is me, the living God, that my people are meant to please, to obey, and follow after. It is me, the living God, that my people are meant to seek to be subject unto, for I am the one who is meant to bear rule over them. I say you are living in a time when many have turned aside, they have gone astray, they have gone a-whoring from me. That is, they have chosen a way that will only end them in doubt and fear and unbelief because they are refusing to stay in subjectivity unto me. That is, they are ever coming out from under the covering that I will provide, thinking they find a better way. But I say for all of their pride and high-mindedness, they will simply find the way of their own damnation. I say it is me, the living God, who is bringing it to the test in this wicked generation to prove who really loves me. For I say that I'm allowing the state to have a stranglehold upon my people to dictate unto them what they can and cannot believe. And I say that the ones who will bow down to the idol of the state will find themselves far from me. But I say that the ones who refuse to bow to statism, but rather are bowing to my authority, will be kept in me. For I say it is the time that I, the living God, am testing the ones who say, Lord, Lord, Lord. For I say there are many who are claiming they love me, claiming they serve me, claiming that it is me that they will obey. That is, they say that I am their master, that I am their Lord, but it is not true. For I say their words are cheap because they do not live their lives according to the same. But I say they speak great swelling words to be recognized of men, but I say that their hearts are far from me. For I say they will bow to other power sources, other authorities, then find justification and excuse for not bowing unto me. But I say the truth of it is that my own people are meant to live in the fear of me, ever bowing unto me. That is, ever thankful that it is me they are privileged to love, to serve, and obey. Now stop and consider that I, the living God, never called you to walk afar off. I never called you to live in desolation and despair, but I say if you are there, it is of your own choosing. That is, because you have bowed unto idols, you have loved other lovers, and you have yielded yourself to other power sources. I say that I, the living God, do intend that my own people would be kept in the mercy, the truth of who I am. That is, that they would know that it is me, the living God, who is meant to bear rule over them and not any other. Now I have spoken it, and it is true that I desire that my own people would bring their thoughts into subjectivity unto me. Now stop and consider that if you are being subject unto me, you will not be ruled by demons. That is, if you are under continual despair, depression, futility, emptiness, loneliness, and desolation, you are not being subject unto me. But I say you are allowing your thoughts to be ruled by those demon forces that take you far from me. Now stop and consider that if you are filled with the lust for the world, if you are filled with the pride of life, if you are determined to exhibit a particular lifestyle or mode of living and say that it is my blessing unto thee, you are a liar likewise. For I say it is me, the living God, who will cause my people to know what it is to abound and likewise be abased. And I say when the ones who are claiming to be my people will be settled in their middle-class rut and claim that it is all of me, I say they are lying to themselves. For I say they are refusing to be ruled by me, to know what it is to be abounding and likewise abased. For I say they are sinking their teeth into a lifestyle and refusing to move from the same. I say that I, the living God, am not a bit impressed with lifestyle, but I say that I look for those who will be obedient unto me. That is, the ones who will follow me wheresoever I lead them, that they can be rejoicing in me. For I say it is me, the living God, and me alone, that you are meant to please, to seek, to follow after, and obey. And it is me, the living God, who will give unto thee such as you have need of day by day. Therefore I say, learn that to be subject to me means that you accept and rejoice in my provision, whatever it may be. That is, not demanding and commanding that I, the living God, provide for thee according to the idol of lifestyle, and think that I must do the same. For I say that I'm thoroughly disgusted with those who have set themselves up in proud array, in smug comfort, and think that I, the living God, am obligated to pay homage to the same. For I say they are deceived and blinded fools who have turned aside from me to take up idols. I say that I, the living God, do not bow to the pride of life, but I say that I hear the ones who are humble before me. That is, the ones who are seeking their counsel of me, coming forth in the truth, the light, the strength of who I am. For I say you are meant to be a people who are adaptable, because it is me that you seek to please. That is, not staying in a rigid mode that you have made up out of your own pride and selfishness and greed. For I say there are many who are locked into such a prison house, and I say it is of their own making. And I say they are ever striving and striving and striving to maintain that which I, the living God, did not even intend for them. But I say they are ruled by the pride of life, by the love of comfort, and the selfishness and greed that rules their lives. I say this day that I, the living God, will lead and guide my people in the way that pleases me. And I say oftentimes I lead them in a way whereby they are needy, desperately needy of me. And I say that I do so that they will know what it is to cry out unto me and be brought forth in my way. I say this day be glad for the privilege to look to me, to believe, to trust in me, to know that I'm able. I say be thankful that it is me, the living God, that you can be looking unto, believing and hoping and trusting in. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of all righteousness, truth, mercy, and light, and strength provided. And when it is me that you continually believe in and trust, you will see that I lead thee in my way. For I say it is me, the living God, that you are meant to be ruled by in every area of your lives. That is, you are not meant to simply have your religious or church life and think that is all you need to give unto me. But I say you are meant to let me, the living God, bear rule as king over thee, that you will not be subject to the wrath, the fury, the indignation that I am bringing forth upon the ones who call me Master and Lord, but are full of lies and cunning deceit.